What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Need for Speed. Today we are going to be checking out Eddie's Nissan Skyline GTR R34 V-Spec. Look at this thing. So if you don't know where this car originally comes from, it's not originally from Need for Speed 2015. In fact, it's from Need for Speed Underground, so the first Need for Speed Underground game. This was the game that just, it set off Need for Speed to to, I guess, success, really. I mean, it still to this day is one of the better Need for Speed games. Underground and Underground 2, Most Wanted and Carbon are still, even compared to Need for Speed 2015, they're probably better customization games. Obviously the graphics are nowhere near as good and polished, but for customization, I would say they're better than this game, to be honest. And they decided that they were going to bring the kind of main rival from Need for Speed Underground, Eddie. They decided they were going to bring his car, but not just his car, but also events. So you had to do a bunch of events. There were 15 events that you had to go through, and then we did 14 events, and then the 15th one was against Eddie and some other guys, and if you won this car. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to drive this. I haven't even driven an R34 Skyline in this game yet. I haven't bought one yet because I've been trying to check out some other cars. So yeah, I'm interested to see how this thing drives. Alright, so here we are with Eddie's Nissan Skyline doing a time trial because I felt like I wanted to do a time trial type thing. I wanted to kind of drive the car before I while I talked about it. I suppose I wanted to talk about the car. So Eddie's Skyline, pretty awesome car. I mean, Need for Speed Underground was the first Need for Speed that I ever played, and I imagine that is the same to a lot of other people. It was such an awesome game. Came out in, I believe, 2003, which is, I mean, that's 12 years ago now. Almost 13 years ago that Need for Speed Underground came out, and it was just such a revolutionary game. And I mean, still to this day it is, and this car was amazing. This was probably one of the reasons why I started loving the R34. This and Too Fast Too Furious were the two reasons why I started loving the R34. I didn't play Underground when it first came out. Obviously, I would have only been about 4 when it came out, but yeah, I played it in about 2006. I think it was the year before I came to Australia. I think I actually got Need for Speed Underground with my PS2. My parents got me a PS2 I think it was 2006. Same year we went to Paris, I believe. And Underground 1, not Underground 2, sorry, was one of the games that I got rid of. That I didn't get rid of it. That I got with it. God, English. I mean, why no English? Why no English? So yeah, Need for Speed Underground is a big game to me. And I mean, I know it is to a lot of other people because it is still, to this day, one of the better Need for Speed games. So as for this car, how does it drive? Pretty well. Pretty damn well, I'd say. I mean, Skyline's always very nice handling cars, I personally think. And you guys may know I've gone on about it quite a number of times. This R34 I've crashed. The R34 is one of my favourite cars, if not my favourite. One thing I don't like about this course, this stupid corner here, going up up that dirt bit, doesn't really work. I've had a few issues with that. I was driving my Nissan GTR R35 the other day and went over, up that road, up that little dirt pathy thing, and my car got sprung up into the air. So not great. I would rather go around it, because it's not really a road, is it? It's just kind of a dirt path that they've just thought, right, we'll stick this here to make it look cool, and while we're at it, we might as well get cars to drive up it. You have to be really slow, or else you get pinged into the air, which isn't great. So yeah, this car is awesome. It's great to drive, as I expected. I mean, it's an R34 Skyline. What do you expect? So yeah, awesome car. I will just drive it around a little bit more, almost level 49 there. Probably got a trophy for that as well, but I have my notifications off because I don't want people sending me messages and it popping up all the time. so that's not going to show up, but I think I should have got the trophy for doing an event with his car, so that would be very nice. But yeah, I don't know what handling tune this has on it. With cars, like, this is free to buy basically. You do all the events that Eddie and Melissa give you. Is it Melissa? I think it's Melissa. You do all the events that they give you, and then after you've done that and you win every single one, you basically just get this car. And it's kind of like, you know, Nakai-san's Porsche and like Magnus's Porsche and, you know, cars like that. The Diablo and stuff, Gymkhana, Mustang. They're just in your garage buying car slot thing, and you basically just buy them, and they're $0. They don't cost anything. You can kind of buy and sell them as you please because you don't get anything for them, but they don't cost anything to buy, which I think is a pretty cool system, to be honest. I'm pretty happy with that. I like that because I don't want to keep these cars forever, but I may want to come back to them at some point. So I like that system. Anyway, I am rambling on a little bit here, but yeah, this car is very nice. Like I said, don't really know what handling it has on it because you can't check. That's what I was getting to until I got distracted. But it drives quite well actually. It grips very well, but at the same time you can get it doing some controllable slides, which I like. I do prefer slightly slidey cars on this game, preferably when they're not stuck to the wall, because I don't know, it's just how the game works. Grippier cars don't really seem to work. It's less of a grip car, more of an understeer car. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. So if you enjoyed, please go ahead, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.